The above prayer to Saint Michael with instructions it be said after all low masses everywhere. When asked what had happened, he explained that as he was about to leave the foot of the altar, he suddenly heard voices, two voices, one kind and gentle, the other guttural and harsh. They seemed to come from near the tabernacle. As he listened, he heard the following conversation. The guttural voice, the voice of Satan in his pride, boasted to our Lord, "I can destroy your church." The gentle voice of our Lord, "You can? Then go ahead and do so." Satan, "To do so, I need more time and more power." Our Lord, "How much time? How much power?" Satan, 75 to 100 years and a greater power over those who will give themselves over to my service. Our Lord, you have the time, you have the power, do with them what you will. In 1886, Pope Leo XIII decreed that this prayer to St. Michael be said at the end of low Mass, not high or sung Masses, throughout the Universal Church, along with the Salve Regina, Hail Holy Queen. And the practice of the congregation praying these prayers at the end of Mass continued until about 1970 with the introduction of the new rite of the Mass. It must be remembered that prophetic visions are given to warn, encourage, and instruct the faithful. So this vision is given to Pope Leo XIII in terms that he and we can understand. Some people logically ask, why would Christ give Satan more power? The answer is that since mankind is endowed with free will rather than being created as robots, God, in effect, respects the free will in men. This vision would indicate that the sins of mankind were such that God, who sees all things, was warning the Pope that mankind as a whole was in the process of choosing a very difficult period ahead by rejecting grace for short-term advantage, unwholesome power, illicit pleasure, etc. The vision given to Pope Leo XIII was to warn mankind, but especially those trying to be faithful to divine grace of what lie ahead. We all need encouragement to hold fast to this period, especially those who are destined to make it into the Great Chastisement, which Yves Dupont, author of the book Catholic Prophecy, 1997, and other analysts of the Catholic prophecy say will be the end of this age, that is, the end of the fifth period of the Church. The fifth period of the Church, according to Venerable Bartholomew Holzhauser, 1613 to 1658, began in 1517 at the beginning of the